Hello dear friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a Walmart haul, and I am very excited about every piece that I am bringing to you in today's haul because they are all fabulous. Not to mention the fact that we are in Walmart deal days right now, so some of these things might be on deal, plus there's a bunch of other stuff at Walmart. I'm going to focus on just fashion because that's my zone of genius. I've got my little co-stars here. It seems that Frank has finally found a friend in Coco, but he's kind of annoying her right now. But anyway, if you are new here, my name is Oralia. I am a style strategist. I'm also on a GLP-1 weight loss journey, and I am a mid-size petite. My goal here on my channel is to help you to embrace a philosophy of buy less, buy better. I hunt for treasure across the internet and bring you a curated collection of the pieces that I feel will help you to embrace a timeless, classic, sophisticated wardrobe that is going to last you for the long haul. And the prices can range from big box stores on up to luxury. Everything that you see here in this video is going to pop up here on the left-hand side of the screen. I think it's on this side. It's going to pop up. If you are watching on a TV, it will show up as a QR code. So make sure to have your phone at the ready to do any shopping. Also, I will have everything linked in the description bar. It's going to be at the very top, and I will have one link on a pinned comment, and you can also scan this QR code right here. With all of that said, let's go ahead and let's dive in. The first piece that I have is this stunning dress. This dress is by Time and True. I brought this dress in last year in the white or ecru denim. Actually, I really like the blue denim a lot better, more so than I do the white one, just because I feel that having a denim dress is an essential in your wardrobe. What I truly love about this dress, and especially if you have a bit of a rounder belly like I tend to have, is that we've got some gathering here right underneath the bust, but it goes in a chevron shape. So it goes at an angle, it points up. So that does a lot of different things for a mid-size or plus size body, as well as petite. It draws the eye up. And what it does is it causes a drape in the fabric without giving you maternity. It looks so good. I feel so beautiful. It does have a tier. The denim is very thick. So this is a 100% cotton denim, and it's got a lovely V-neck. We have short sleeves. I just absolutely love the gathering. We have a little bit of elastic here for comfort, and it has pockets. You cannot ask for a better dress, and this is a beautiful dress for now that can transition into the next season. Yes, I'm going to drop the F word, fall. Yes, you can wear this into the fall season. It is trans-seasonal because it is denim, and denim can go throughout the entire year. This is such a flattering dress. I loved it in the ecru. I love it even more in the denim. It is just so pretty. I feel so feminine, and it just looks really good. I really think that this gathering here is really what makes the dress. It gives you such a beautiful waist. I mean, you know, it just does a lot. I'm styling it with this leather patchwork bag from Quince. I've got a pair of mules from Dolce Vita. I really need to get my hands on a nude thong sandal. I think that thong sandals are so pretty. They're very much on trend. Right now is a good time to pick some up if you like them as well. If not, I will try and find you something similar that is not a thong, because I know that thong sandals are not for everyone, but anyway, I digress. And the nice thing about Time and True is that it comes up to an extra large, and sometimes even an extra large, or a 3X, 4X. It depends. I don't know. Their sizing is confusing to me, but regardless, this dress is a stunner, and definitely one that you should consider, because I think that you could wear this to the office. You could wear it out and about. You could wear it casually dressed up. I mean, it's a really great dress. I want to interrupt really quickly so that I can share with you this fantastic news that I am relaunching my Substack newsletter, and actually my Substack in general. It's not just going to be a newsletter. I will be having other content posting on my Substack. It is called More Than Fashion, and it is going to have a lot of styling content, of course, because that is my core pillar that I provide here on the internet. However, it is also going to include some lifestyle bits, how to romanticize your life, making sure that you make those ordinary moments really special by doing something really beautiful with those moments, and taking the time to create those beautiful moments. Also, some home decor, because you know that I love to thrift for home decor. And so there's going to be a little bit of that in there. There's going to be some cooking, of course, because I'm on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. I may be sharing some recipes and some like meal plan content. I mean, there's just a whole lot that More Than Fashion takes. And that's why I named it More Than Fashion, because it's not just about fashion and style. It's about living a rich and beautiful life, and how I can help you to live that kind of life through that publication. I have a QR code for you right here for my newsletter. I also have got it linked in the description bar if you can't get to it to your phone to scan the QR code. So you can find it there, or just go to Substack and look for More Than Fashion and you will find me there. So I'm very, very excited. I have a lot of articles already prepped and ready to go, and I'm so excited about my Substack and just everything that's going to be happening over there. It is a place where I can truly talk about everything that I am passionate about, not just fashion and style. So go and subscribe. I hope to see you there. So I brought these thong sandals in, speaking of, and these are by Scoop. They are the paillette, I think is what they're called, thong kitten heel sandal. And I'm not sure how I feel about them. I really don't know. I'm looking at myself in the monitor behind you, and I'm not keen on them. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not care for that big squared off front. I feel that it makes my foot look really wide and clunky, in addition to the paillette. So I'm going to go ahead and show you up close what this shoe looks like. And one of you asked me why I keep the price tags on, because I'm not sure what I want to keep and what I want to let go of, or take back rather. And I think that this is probably a shoe that I'm going to take back. It's got those paillettes on there, which is a really cool embellishment, and I thought it would be kind of neat. I was very curious to see, but what I don't like is that big squared off toe. That squared off toe for me is not the most flattering for a petite, because it makes the foot appear wide. It kind of cuts the foot off. It doesn't provide a long, lean line. It kind of cuts it off right there at the toes. It makes me feel like I have duck feet. I'm not a fan of these. Me personally, I'm not going to keep them. However, I know that there are a lot of you out there who really love unique shoes, because they can make quite a statement. So I'm not discouraging you from getting these. I just don't think that these are the best ones for me. If you like this style of shoe, if you want something with extra embellishment like these paillettes that they've got on here, then I think that this is a really great shoe for you. It's an okay shoe, just not for me. All right, so here we are with this dress. I have replaced the shoes with my strappy sandals from Quince. I made an exception for this dress because of the construction, the way it's made, because this is actually a rayon nylon blend. And normally I tend to present you with pieces that are natural fibers, and this is not necessarily a natural fiber. The reason that I made the exception for the fabric is because I liked the construction of the dress. We have got ruching here at the shoulders. We have got ruching right under the bust. We've got ruching across the waist, and then we've got ruching across the hips. And I just thought that it was a really, really sophisticated dress. Now, what I will say is that I'm feeling like this ruching is not quite landing in the spot that I would like, but I'm going to have to look at the playback before I make a final decision on that. But it is a really beautiful, elegant dress. If you're looking for something that can go from desk to dinner, this is absolutely a dress that can do that, because I think that you could absolutely get away with this at the office, even though the fabric, having rayon and nylon, has got a little bit of a sheen to it. You could also wear this for like an event, like say as a wedding guest dress. I think that this would serve really beautifully in that capacity. And it is of course cocktail attire, but I think that it's still appropriate for a wedding. I don't think that the rule of not wearing black to a wedding holds anymore, but you might want to contact the bride and make sure that black is okay. They do have it in another color, but I think it might be selling out in that color. Anyway, I really like the sophistication of this particular dress. I think that it is so beautiful, and it is going to be a versatile piece for you because it's easy to wear and it is just really lovely. Very, very elegant dress. This is a really nice one that you should consider, because even though it's not a natural fiber, it has got very interesting construction. It's not your typical little black dress because it's got a little bit of going on because it's got all of the ruching and everything. Not to mention the fact that it makes it easy to steam. You don't have to worry about steaming anything but the skirt because all of this is intended to be kind of wrinkled. It's really, really pretty and something that you could wear to an event. So I don't know. I'm liking it. I think it is beautiful. We have got this dress from Time and True, and first thing I'm going to address is the fact that it has got a pattern. Now, as a rule, I do not like patterns. I didn't realize that this particular dress had a pattern until I got it in and saw that it had a floral. Generally speaking, I'm not a fan of patterns. I just feel that they're really hard to wear. It can look dated on people. It can also make someone look dated or make them look older. In addition to that, the cut of the dress is really modest, which that's fine. If you are looking for a dress that is modest, then this is the dress for you. I do like the fact that we've got a raised waist here. It does have ties on the sleeves. The sleeves do have elastic. The ties are not functional. They are cosmetic. The sleeves have this elastic on them. They're very comfortable. They're very stretchy. So for those of you who want some arm coverage, there you have it. I don't know. I'm not sure what I think about this dress personally, but it is a very, very beautiful dress. It has pockets in it. I do like the brown, and I really, really am intrigued by the fact that they made this dress brown and navy blue. At first, on first glance, the print looks black, but when you look at it closely, it's actually navy blue. And the fact that the print disappears from far away makes it okay in my book. Now, if you can see right here, I do have a dress that has a print that I'm trying for you because I was intrigued by that one, but this one was purely accidental. If you are looking for something for work that has to be modest, this is a really great option for you. What I would do is I would definitely add a belt. And because it's navy blue and not black, I'm going to go with the brown belt because I feel that we just want to tie that color in. And I've got a pair of brown mules. These are old from Walmart from, I think last year. The only thing is that because the elastic is kind of high up, you want your belt to be in line with that elastic. You do not want to wear your belt down here and have the elastic here. That just looks weird. It doesn't look good. You completely ruin the lines of the dress. So I think that with a belt, it's much, much better. I feel much more finished. This is a woven belt, 100% leather that I picked up from Amazon that I will be sure to have linked for you. It looks so much better with the belt. Much, much better with the belt. And then you add a brown bag. And you've got a really, really pretty look for the office. I think that this is really actually beautiful for the office. You look a little bit more pulled together. Now, if you want to wear this for church, that's fine. I think that that works as well. Or, for whatever. It doesn't just have to be church just because it's more of a modest style of dress. I really like it now a lot better that I have belted it because that's really what it needed to me. It just looked unfinished without the belt. But you do have to be comfortable with wearing your belt a little bit higher. It's like right at my rib cage. It's even above my natural waist. So just know that. But I don't mind it. I think it looks quite beautiful that way and does a really great job of camouflaging the belly. And it gives me shape because I am rectangular from the front, round from the side. And I think that this dress satisfies both of those body types because it camouflages the belly and it gives my body some shape, especially once I put the belt on. I think that this really, really does need a belt in order for it to look really polished the way that I like to present myself in my clothes. I definitely need to have a belt with it because otherwise it just looks a little bit mumsy. It looks a little bit unfinished. And here I feel it's a little bit more sophisticated, a lot more polished. For those of you ladies who are modest about your arms, especially, you don't want to show your arms, here you have something that can help to provide you with a little bit of coverage. Now I really like it a lot more. I think it is much, much more beautiful. So I would say go with a belt. For sure, style this with a belt, but otherwise it is a lovely dress. And I think that it's one that will fit into your wardrobe if this is the style that you like. Just be aware, it has a print. And if you're like me and you kind of try and stay away from prints, that might be something to think about. But again, because you can only see it from up close, you can't see it from far away, I think that's fine. It's not going to be like too crazy or too much of a deal breaker. This dress is a stunner. It is from Free Assembly. It is their twist front dress, and it's got this beautiful twist here in the front. They've got it in 3 different colorways: a dark floral, a blue and white stripe, and a green and white stripe. And I opted for the green and white stripe because I'm always showing you blue and white stripe. But I thought the green and white stripe would be really, really beautiful as an alternative. I love green and white stripe as much as I like blue and white stripe. It does have spaghetti straps. The straps are adjustable. We've got a little bit of smocking in the back. It does have a zipper if you need to step into the dress. However, I was able to put it on over my head without an issue. It does have pockets, and being 5 feet tall, it hits me at maxi length. It 100% cotton, by the way. So I ordered this dress knowing that it was not going to work for my body type. The reason being is because I have got a long torso and short legs. But I was interested in trying this on for you guys, especially for those of you gals out there who might have a short torso and don't mind having this yoke right here, because that helps to elongate the torso. As you can see, it makes my torso look really, really long, and it really truncates my legs. So for me personally, not a winner. However, I'm not going to poo-poo the dress for you because, like I said, if you have a normal length torso, or if you've got a short torso, this is going to work beautifully for you. And that's why I brought it in, because I wanted to demonstrate how pretty this dress is. It's just a sad thing that it doesn't work for my particular body type. But I do think that it is a beautiful dress. It is very comfortable. The cotton isn't too thick and overwhelming. It does not have a lining on it, so be aware of that. But it is a really beautiful dress for like a vacation, or, you know, just summer. If you want to wear something really, really pretty, you don't have to wear a heeled sandal with it. You could totally wear, like, I imagine a pair of like ivory or white thong flip-flops or thong sandals or something strappy. I mean, you can do anything with this dress. It is so, so beautiful. And I really have to say that this twist front tie here is so very flattering. It is just so, so beautiful. I just wish that it had come up to here, or if it had gone like, you know, a chevron shape, versus being this, having this yoke, this dropped yoke here. I know that this is something that a lot of you could fit into, and it actually work with your body type proportionally. I took one for the team. I brought it in because I couldn't pass it up. I just thought it was so pretty and you needed to see it. So there you have it. So this next dress, guys, oh my gosh. I normally don't like pattern. Well, actually, before I go into that, let me give you the details. It is by Free Assembly. It is 100% cotton. I have it in a size extra large. It is a maxi length on me because I am 5 feet tall. It does have smocking in the back, plus it's got a zipper back there. We've got this beautiful gathering here in the bodice that is just stunning, and I feel like it just like snatches me right in, and I absolutely love it. Now, okay, so let's talk about pattern. I mentioned earlier that I'm not the biggest fan of pattern. I don't really like it because it tends to date you. However, I do make exceptions for certain types of patterns. I feel that they are sophisticated and they are timeless. Now, the reason that I made an exception for this dress is because we have got that beautiful navy blue band at the bottom of the dress, and then you've got a little bit of pattern. The dress isn't sprayed with pattern. You just have that down there at the bottom. I really, really love this dress so much. The pattern is not crazy obtrusive. It is very, I don't know, it reminds me of very Tommy Bahama. It's got palm trees and pineapples, and then it's got beautiful kind of like almost like a ladder lace kind of pattern going around it. This screams Farm Rio to me. This is what it looks like. And normally I do not like Farm Rio, but I do think that some of their patterns can be very, very sophisticated and very elegant. And this is emulating that, and I absolutely love it. By the way, the dress does have pockets. This is a fantastic dress for a vacation. for a night out on a vacation, on a cruise or something like that. If you're going to Hawaii or wherever, any place tropic, I think this is going to be really, really beautiful. It is so elegant and so lovely. You can also wear this casually with a pair of flat sandals. Here I'm just showing it with some heels. A pair of white thong sandals, gold thong sandals, gold flat sandals, strappy sandals. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's going to look really beautiful. And this is definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous vacation dress. I think it is a stunner, guys. An absolute stunner. One of the best that Walmart Free Assembly, Brandon Maxwell, has put out. This dress is going to be in your closet forever. Forever. The construction is good. The pattern is timeless and classic. The cut of the dress is also timeless and classic and sophisticated and yet modern at the same time. Not aging, not dating. This is what I do here. I find you those gems that are at the big box stores, and this is one of them. I don't normally say that you need to have this dress, but if you're going on vacation or if you're going, I hesitate to say destination wedding because it's got a lot of white. And so the bride might be put off by that. But if you ask permission, maybe she will let you. I know that that rule is kind of relaxing also. So if you ask the bride ahead of time, can I wear this dress? And she says, yes, this is absolutely stunning for a destination wedding. And I think a rattan clutch is just the thing. This is from Amazon. My most favorite clutch for a vacation because it just screams vacation since it is made of raffia. And I don't have anything else to say about this other than it is absolutely stunning. This is a universally flattering kind of dress, I think, and just so, so pretty. I cannot get over how smitten I am by this dress. It's an absolute stunner, a definite keeper. I know that I'm hanging on to it because, yeah, it's so beautiful. And when I saw it on the website, I was like, oh, hello. And I went back and forth as to whether or not I wanted it. And I'm really happy that I picked it up because I just think it is absolutely beautiful. And I think that you will think so too. Okay, I'm going to interrupt you one final time. I did mention that I wanted to start doing beauty breaks in my videos. Wanted to share the most recent bit that I got, and this is by Tarte. It is their CC Tinted Serum. It is really unique stuff. I'm actually wearing it today, and I really, really love it. So first, let me tell you about it. It is a serum, so it's got skincare properties in it, and I love that because this is actually going to incorporate into my skincare routine, especially on those days when I don't want to wear makeup, but I do want to improve the look and appearance of my skin. So essentially what this is, they tell you to put it on directly from the tube, put some on your face, on your cheeks and whatnot. And as you can see, it comes out white. What you do is you have to use your fingers in order to blend it in, which for me, that's a little bit, which is why I don't normally like putting my makeup on with my fingers, which is why I'm going to include it in my actual skincare routine because I put my moisturizer on with my hands. So anyway, you take it and you start to rub it in. And what you do by using your fingers is you release the pigment that is in the liquid. It provides a beautiful sheer coverage, and what I would say is that it is your skin but slightly better. And I picked the tan color, which I think it might be a little bit too dark, but I can work with it, especially because I go outside every day and I do get sun. Even though I'm wearing sunscreen, I still get a little bit of color. And so I think this is going to be fine for the summer. However, I do know that I will probably be purchasing the next shade down. By the way, it comes in about 5 or 7, I want to say, different shades, but don't get upset because each of the shades covers a particular range of the Tarte foundation shades. It covers like 5 or 6 different shades in each one. So you just find the one that matches up. And on the website, they tell you, what shade ranges each one of these covers. And I got the one for tan, and I don't remember the shade name number, but I will have that listed. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because I feel that it is incredibly beautiful. I love the fact that it improves my skin. I mean, it just makes it gives me my skin but better. And during the summer, is a time when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I don't want to have to deal with the foundation just sitting on my skin. This feels very lightweight, very natural, almost like you're putting on a serum or a moisturizer. And I love it for that. So I just wanted to share that with you as my beauty moment. This is a new product I think that Tarte has recently released, and I think it's a winner, especially if you like very, very light makeup that's got some skincare qualities, that doesn't look like makeup, that doesn't look like foundation sitting on your skin. It's just your skin, but better. So absolutely love. I will be sure to have this linked in the description bar down below. I will also have it pinned to the top comment on the video. Let's go ahead and let's get back to the video. So we have this top here. This is a linen blend long line vest. This is by Scoop. It is in a size extra large, and I have it in like an olive green color. It is really beautiful. It is very nicely structured. I do like the color, of course, because you know that I'm having a love affair with olive at the moment. It runs a little snug. For me personally, I might size up one in this one because I do have a little bit of gapping right here. And when I sit down, it's just gonna get even worse. But the fit aside, this is actually quite beautiful. This is really nice if you work in an office where you can do something like this, because this is a spaghetti strap for all intents and purposes. So you will have to wear a strapless bra with this, or like nipple covers or whatever. So this is something that you need to take into consideration if you are thinking about wearing something like this to the office. It is something to consider. You want to be sure that your dress code will allow for it. If you're wearing it for other reasons though, if you want something in your wardrobe that's going to have a little bit more tailoring, a little bit more structure, and you know, you're going out, or maybe you're pairing it with, you know, something else, then it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. The straps are adjustable, and here's what it looks like in the back. Sorry, the tag is out. I can't tuck it in. It is quite pretty. It is very, very nice, but it does run a little bit small. So you want to be sure to size up in this because it has no stretch whatsoever. It is fully lined though. It is lined in polyester though, I think. That's what it feels like to me. I'm pairing it with a pair of jeans. These are the Bella Relaxed Stretch Straight Leg Jean. I think it looks really, really beautiful with a pair of denim. But even if you wanted to wear it with like a beautiful like pleated skirt, I think that that would look really, really beautiful. I do like it. I think it is quite pretty. It's just not exactly office appropriate, but it is imitating kind of like suiting, you know, it's imitating a vest, a long line vest. And this is a style you do see a lot of, you know, Banana Republic Factory, Banana Republic, all of those guys have something similar to this. So I like the fact that Walmart is also putting forward something like it that makes it a little bit more affordable for you if you want something like this. If it were maybe made more for petites and were a little bit shorter, I think it would be slightly more flattering. But I think it works still, regardless. If you're going out for a girls' night or a date night or something like that, I think that this works. If you're going to a destination and you want to wear something that's a little bit dressier and that has a little bit more tailoring, less feminine, like the dresses that I showed earlier, then this is the piece for you. I think you would really enjoy that. It's beautiful. But again, you just want to size up one if you are in between sizes like I am right now. It is a linen blend, so it does have that linen feel. It will get softer with washing and with wear, but it does have a rayon blend with it. So it's gonna hold its shape. It's not gonna wrinkle quite as much. And yeah, it's a really nice piece to add to your summer wardrobe. The last piece that I have for you is this cute little cardigan from Free Assembly. This is their pineapple cardigan, I think is what they're calling it. It does have pineapples in it. It's like they're embroidered in, you can see right there, kind of like that pineapple shape, which I think is very, very cute, but very, very subtle. So it takes away some of the novelty of the pineapple, but it's still in here in this cardigan. This cardigan does feel like it is 100% or very nearly 100% cotton, because it is a hot day in my office today. We are at 76 degrees and it is only 11:30. So for us, that's pretty hot. And my room has got sun beaming into it. And so it is very warm, but I will say that I've got a fan running. You might have heard it throughout this entire video, and I do apologize for that. But this actually is quite cool. I am not feeling the effects of wearing a cardigan sweater because it is an open weave. I couldn't bear putting a layer on underneath it in this heat, but if I were going to someplace air conditioned, then I definitely would have to wear something underneath it because it would be too cold, I think, with this being an open weave. So you could put a tank top or a cami or something like that underneath it, and I think that it would work. Or you can wear like this if you want to as well. I think it also works. This is so, so pretty, especially if you are looking for a cardigan that isn't a long sleeve cardigan. We've got these really pretty little puff sleeves that are happening with an elastic band. The band is kind of thick. I wouldn't say that it's tight. It's not like cutting circulation. It's not uncomfortable or bothersome, but it is definitely fitted to my arm. So do be aware of that if you have thicker arms. But if you are looking for something that's going to provide you with some arm coverage, this is a really great alternative for you. Also, I have to say that I really, really love the buttons. These beautiful, beautiful gold buttons. No embellishment or anything on them. They are just a really pretty gold button that accentuates the cardigan itself. It truly is lovely. Now, me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of these puffy sleeves, but I do think that it looks quite beautiful, quite feminine. And if you were to wear this with a skirt, I think that would be really, really pretty. But I'm wearing it again with the Bella Straights, and I really like it. I'm actually quite comfortable, you know, given the temperature that it is in my room and the temperature that it is outside and the fact that I'm up and about and I'm also wearing jeans. I'm actually really, really comfortable in this. So I would recommend this for the summer, you know, to wear even on a warm day. You would be really comfortable, especially if you don't layer something underneath it. But if you do, just make sure it's 100% cotton so it's breathable and you're going to be fine. Overall, a really, really beautiful cardigan. It's definitely a winner and one that I think would make a beautiful, whimsical addition to your closet without being over the top. It does have a lot of whimsy, but it's very, very subtle. And I really, really appreciate that and like that about this particular cardigan. I am going to leave you with my Walmart playlist right here. And also do note that I'm leaving you with my Walmart finds collection here. It's going to have everything that I have found recently at Walmart that is still available. So make sure to click on that so you can see all of the different pieces that I have in that list or in that collection for you to shop. It is 100% shoppable. So make sure to click on that. Thank you so very much for spending some time with me today. I truly appreciate it. If I don't see you in these videos, then I will see you in the next one. Bye.